mic. External mic is disconnected. I'm gonna connect the DJI mic. It looks like it's on. Is this thing on? Yeah, I'm tapping it. It should be on. Very energetic though. Yo guys, what's up? This thing is on. It's reading levels here. I don't know if you check 1 2 1 2. So I'm gonna put you guys back into the matrix. You're gonna know sushi and kung fu in 3 2 1. Bam! Let's try that one more time. It could have been the AirPods overtaking the air waves. It's there and then it's gone. Well, this is with just the iPhone mic. Phone mic work, DJ does not. It was probably because I had the AirPods on. I wanted to listen to the background music. I just made that clip like 10 minutes ago using CapCut. It was cool. But it is a bit windy. Also, we're right by a road. Kind of busy. And I don't know if the sounds of the cars are going to overpower you. It is good now. How about the sounds of the cars? Let's do one more experiment. Let's put you back in the matrix. You're gonna know kung fu and sushi. Here we go. 3 2. Phone is okay. Let's see what this sounds like. Houston, we have a big problem. Weird. Whatchamacallit? I think a few other YouTubers were having A for effort. Guys, we're gonna do this one last time because it should be on. It should definitely be working. Weirdly enough. We're on mono. We're getting signals. We're getting signals here. Yo. Yo, you can see that's a green light, go to red light, go to yellow light. Let's put on last time, and if this don't work, okay, I'm gonna reset everything too. Could it be a prism thing? I don't know. It works. It works. Here, I'm resetting it. I'm turning it on again. Right? Yo, check. I rock the mic. Rip. All right, we're gonna go plug you in. 3 2 1. Bam. Stream recorded via the mic. Oh, what happened there? Oh, hello there. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. It's been a long time since I heard you. All right, we got some sushi. It works now. Maybe just needed a good slap in the bud here. Guys, I had some ideas. There we go. Yo. Let me get some people. Can I get some pretzels for Miss Crop 81? Miss Crop 81, I can't remember, but was it you who you renamed? Weren't you someone else before, and now you are the new user known as Miss Crop 81? Is that how it goes? I'm doing a Prince reference. SkySim in the house. We got Trav and Gabriel in the house. Let me get some pretzels in the chat for all my peeps. And Steve Campbell coming in for the win. Let's go. I think I missed one more person. Did I get it? No, I think I got everybody so far. Thank you, and thank you for the pretzels. Amanda C, that's right, Amanda C. Guys, this sushi is 480 yen. 480 yen. This is called chirashi sushi. Let me give you the food porn cam angle. Chirashi sushi. The emojis, thank you. All right, here you go. Food porn cam. Oh man, that is way too zoomed in there. There we go. 480 yen, guys. You can't go wrong with that. Fresh, right from the supermarket just across the way there. I also wanted to get some salt in my life. This is salty lychee. It's normally like 160 yen at the convenience stores, 88 yen at the supermarket. And bam, yeah, some good day drinking. I gotta open this quick, otherwise it's gonna froth at the top. It's gonna get crazy like lava, lava splashing. Yes, let's do some day drinking today. Guys, it's Saturday. I had a tour, roasted pork. Oh no, not roasted pork. This is anago, which is, I believe, saltwater eel. We have some salmon, we have some tuna, have some squid. The white stuff is squid. Probably have some, this is mainly salmon. Looks like most of it is salmon dish, but this is what we call chirashi sushi. And it's instead of like all in, like, it's still the same sushi rice, but it's just like sashimi on rice, basically a big bowl of rice, yeah. I like chirashi sushi because it is like poke and Korean sashimi rice. Yeah, exactly. It's like poke without all of the sauces that usually have poke. Here are the condiments that came with it. We have some, okay, I'm gonna have to put you guys back on the face cam. All right. Oh, look at me, Mr. My Hero Academia. I haven't even watched it yet, but I really like what this character looks like with the grenades around his wrists. Guys, I have a question for you. One Piece just came out on live action Netflix. I'm into some anime, not really too deep into them. My channel is about travel, culture, and food. And one of the things I think about culture when I think of Japan and got me into Japan is anime and stuff. Would you guys be okay if I did like a Netflix review about the One Piece? Because I think this is a big deal. I don't usually do reviews of shows and stuff. I'm a geek. I let you guys know I'm into Pokemon and all. I love Star Wars. I don't know if Star Wars would fit, even though there's some really good TV shows. But what about, like, I wanted to do a watch party. We did kind of one watch party and stuff. Yo, My Hero Academia for the win. Yo, what's up? My boy Zach Shoop coming in with the pews and the pretzels for you. I don't know, I just think it's a big deal, and I've watched the first 4 episodes and they're fantastic. And I watched it with Chica, and she really liked it. I misunderstood her. I thought she said a long time ago that she hated One Piece, but actually she's into it. So maybe there's some content there. Your channel equals do as you wish. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we wouldn't be turning people away, basically. But you're right, it's do as you wish. I'm at this point where I need to find my niche, but I think this falls under those 3 pillars, and I like to give it a try, to be honest. My favorite academia. Did I say Mr. My Favorite Academia? I'm looking for the quotes, almanacs. Copy and paste some of these quotes in the Discord, by the way. Okay, we have the gari, which is pickled ginger, which is basically a palate cleanser. The hon wasabi, the real deal, the wasabi. And soy sauce. This is kaisen don tare no, kaisen don no tare. So it's for seafood bowl on rice, seafood rice bowl. And what you can do is use the lid as a kind of dish to put all of your condiments in, which I'm gonna do right now. So I'm opening the soy sauce using the top of the lid. Hiya, so much soy sauce. Another thing you can do, you can actually just put the soy sauce on top of all the fish as well. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it in with wasabi and then kind of douse it on top. That's what I'm gonna do. Your daughter loves One Piece, awesome. Man, as far as the anime goes, there's just so much to cover. I did buy a few of the recent magazines, the Jump, Young Jump and stuff that were showcasing the new Netflix live action. So I think it's a big deal, the fact that Cowboy Bebop, which also did live action, kind of flopped. I feel like this One Piece one is taking off. All right. So, and it's exciting to all be watching the same thing and whatnot. All right, so I have the soy sauce. I don't know if you guys can see the soy sauce and the wasabi right there. I'm gonna dip it in. Just dip it in. I got the waribashi, the chopsticks. Where are they? Where are my chopsticks? There they are. I got a bunch of other groceries that I'm gonna be making. Got some coriander. Make some coriander rice tonight. Chico loves coriander, so sushi equals good stuff Maynard. What is Maynard? Is that a shop name? I'm not quite familiar with that, Steve. Let me know. Miss Crop 81 says, hold on, I'm gonna move it so I can read the chat a bit more. Maybe if I put it this way. It's got a contrast on something other than the white-ish sky. The shirashi sushi near my place serves it with yuzu sauce. Nice. I'm not a big fan of it. I use wasabi and a light soy sauce for my dressing. Interesting. Zach says, please do a One Piece review. It would be the only one I watched. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Thanks, man. I had to remember it back. I like temaki sushi better. I like shirashi sushi. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Look like more like sashimi than sushi. Yeah, it is. It is. That sushi would cost $20 Canadian for sure, completely. I mean, things are still so crazy cheap here in Japan, and I feel in the next little bit, the next couple years, it's gonna catch up slowly, but inflation. Because if the world keeps going higher and higher, and Japan stays behind, basically only the very, very rich people are gonna be able to move to travel regularly. Are those bags organized? They could be. Are they? I'm not sure. Could be the shadow too. I had a great sleep. I woke up at like 7 o'clock. I had a great sleep. I basically conked out. I'm just dousing the whole thing with a bit of soy sauce. Not all of the soy sauce, but a drizzle and everything. So I don't know. It could be just. It could be the lighting here too. It's true. Hi. Okay, guys. What do we say before we eat? It's a dirty mouse. Itadakimasu. Hi. That piece of nice slice of tuna. This is chewy squid for the win. Oh, okay. Steve Campbell, that's what the Maynard was. Mikey likes it. He really likes it. I get it. Going back to Zach, I always thought One Piece was more popular than Cowboy Bebop, and that's why, in part, it's why it's picked up a lot of steam so far. I think so too. I think Cowboy Bebop, had it come out after One Piece, okay, I'm gonna put a bit more soy sauce on here. Had it come out after One Piece, maybe people would be more into the Western adaptations of things. I don't know. I saw a few episodes of it and I was like, yeah. Eat a ducky mouse. Yeah. I've heard eat a duck and mouse. Or eat a dirty mouse. We were going for that salmon right now. I gotta break open the Asahi. I swear, it is gonna lavacate on me. It really is. I'm gonna move the gimbal so it's facing this way. I don't want it to splash over my anything. This is one of those big toppers. So they say you're supposed to. They added new directions. Wow. See, just like that. See, what? Yeah, for sure, for the win. Damn. Right. So while this is still a viable option, the directions say, step 1, chill it down. Step 2, open the whole lid. I think I just opened it a little bit. Maybe that's what happened. You know, I just wanted to lavacate. Oh. On the stream. I've seen this explode so many times on people's streams and stuff. It's a beer fountain, basically. Oh my god. Okay guys, let me get you back into the fray. Yeah, Minox, let me read your comment. We say, Beelzebub, Lord of Darkness, Savior through sin, ruler through fear, please accept the sacrifice of sustenance to your unholy crusade. You sound like Colin Coleman, metal, Doctor of Metal. Okay, I'm gonna drink the last half of the beer now. Oh God. And this is, to be honest, what I'm doing right now is very, very uncommon in these parts. I don't think people see streamers here a lot, or foreigners in parks eating food. So I'm getting a lot of stink eye. It's all good. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm right in front of a bus stop, it seems, too. So, yeah. All right, let's have a bit more. And the other thing I wanted to do today for today's stream is I wanted to give you a little bit of a photo walk. Okay, I got the macro. What is this? Macro 90mm f2.8. The G lens. Let's go. And yes, Miyajima and oh my God, I forgot my SD card. My SD card's at home because I was unloading everything yesterday. I think I left it in the computer. Oh, I have another SD card here. Lucky people. It is a good lens. Good for portraits as well, but it gets every little detail. So I picked up these guys on Amazon Prime Day. I use the same brand for my SSDs. It's 128 gigabytes. It's more than I need. I usually only use 64. But now that I'm doing a lot of slow-mo B-roll, Lito, the J-Vlog. What's up, bro? What's up? Yo, a little bit of food in a pock. Comes in a nice blue metal container. And yeah, we'll use this one. We'll have to format the card most likely. So yeah, I picked up these two. They were really cheap on Prime Day. And oh, good thing I had a backup. How you doing, man? How you doing? We're just doing some day drinking and day eating right now. I'm going to the format menu. All right, format it. But yeah, I'm finding when I take a lot of 4K B-roll, it takes up a lot of space. Hello, Lito. Did you make it back okay? Dude, I made it back last night. Oh, you got to rewatch the intro. I made a 3-minute intro clip with highlights from yesterday. A little bit of the drive as well. I got to take a photo of this before I forget. I made it back and I passed out. I literally like unloaded some of the stuff in my bags and transferred all the files over, and I just passed out. I went back to bed. I woke up really early too. It was a really refreshing sleep, to be honest. It was a long day, but very, very worth it. Yeah. Oh, nice. So, let me get one more photo here. Oh, shoot. Big, huge killer bee just came my way. Huge. Fuck. It's looking at my food and stuff. That was damn, it's still swarming. Okay. Just went on a branch. Holy crap. You know, I'm getting a bit of stink eye here and there from the local people. And they're, you know, I'm all speaking in English, and it's gonna be funny if I get approached and then I like bust out the Kansai Ben. Should be interesting. All right. Yeah, this was a square one for Instagram. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. There. Oh, that's a nice one. Focus with, there you go, with the cod roe. Salmon roe in the foreground. It's a little bit hard to see with all the lens focusing and whatnot. Follow Sun makes me want to be there and all these adventures. That's the idea. That's the whole point. I'm so glad to hear that. So yeah, it was a good adventure. It was a one-day trip to Onomichi using the Seishinju Hachikipu. I was out 5 in the morning, woke up at 4:30, got home like at midnight. I was exhausted, but it was mainly from going up that hill and sweating all day. But in the end, it made me want to go back to that place and explore it more. So, and if you guys feel the same way, then my job is done. My job is done. Well, nice, Miss Cop 81. You went from English to Korean, and then it blew people's minds. I love it. I love it. Found yeah, I posted a video and it bombed bad, so got some good advice what to do in the next one, maybe. That's really good. That's really good. Again, I'm trying to put your text in a place I can read. I wish I could change the color of the text, maybe. But I don't think you can in Prism. I have to use my face. My face! Unless you guys want to see the road. There you go. Oh, that's better. I have a building to put you guys on. With someone's butt. Oh, you don't really don't want to show people, but okay, you have half a butt. Yo, buckle up. What's up? How you doing, Wes? How you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, from Japan. I've had stuff that bombed, and I look at my live streams recently, and they're not getting the same views I used to have, and I'm wondering, well, is it summer? Is it, people are coming to Japan more? And you know what? It's okay. It's just the way it is. But oh, am I taking people's bench space? I didn't know this space was for the bus stop, and there's a whole bunch of people sitting around, waiting around. They're in the shade at least. But I was here before anybody was here, so hey, this is a park, not just a bus stop. And yeah, I find I'm getting less views on average, and I think this is something JJ actually told me. It's like, yeah, once borders open, people are going to be coming to Japan more, and might not be as interested in the type of content we make. It makes sense in that sense, but it doesn't mean you have to stop what you're doing. You might have to change what you're doing, tweak it, or make it more valuable for people to want to watch, right? So, but I feel you, man. I feel you, Wes, and or Will, and the bombs, they're part of the game. You gotta make content that's gonna do really well, but you also have to get through all the bombs in order to find out what's gonna do well, right? And then once you see something do well, do more of it, basically. Like my Warhammer video was one of my best watch videos. I did trailer reactions for Star Wars and stuff. Now that I know my niche more, for example, I'm gonna do probably a camera gear video. Hey, Jim Ross, Lito Eats, how unusual. I like to eat. I heard food's good for you. And I'm gonna drink the rest of the half bit of my beer that didn't explode on the ground here. Kanpai, by the way, guys, kanpai. But yeah, man, just keep going. And not every video is gonna be the best, right? Yeah. I'm also saying they can't all be gold. Some will, when you create content, some will resonate with your audience and some will not. Just don't get trapped in the cycle of releasing the same video again and again. Yeah, and it's the same. I agree with that. It's the same too with my live streams. Like, I'm always trying to innovate. That's why I do the intro. I mean, I kind of like making the intros, to be honest. And it was a bit of a recap from yesterday's stream, since the streams were back to back. Steve Campbell, the Strawberry Farm one was good. Nice. You're talking about with me and Chika? Is that what you meant? Or on the Found in Japan did one? Yeah, that was a fun stream. It was, I think everybody can relate to that. There's a nostalgic quality about it. I remember going to You Pick Strawberries when I was a kid. And we discovered that, I'm telling everybody right now, Asuka Ruby strawberries are the bomb. Yeah, right? So, yep, I get it, Steve. Jay Vlog saying, oh, speaking of Warhammer, my Belacor, how do you spell that? How do you pronounce that? Book arrived yesterday. Nice. Haven't opened it up yet. besides to read the lore and see the art. Didn't tell the wife how much I paid for it. Yeah, some things must be kept secret. Right, follow the sun. Cool, dude. Yeah, I have all these boxes. I have so many miniature boxes of shame with minis in them. I haven't had any time to paint. Right before I started tour guiding, I was getting into that rhythm of painting every day, and I was gonna do more content. I was like, I'd do a weekly painting session, and it's fun. It's meditative for me, and it's creative at the same time. Wow, this salmon's gonna disappear pretty soon. So yeah, but anyways, we got your back, Will, and just keep putting up content out there. Keep posting. Don't be discouraged. Don't quit, right? So I'm gonna push your ass, man. I'm gonna push your butt. Keep moving forward and just keep going, you know? And you'll get better. You will. You will. Zach saying, have you ever thought of doing a video of a day in the life of Lito? Totally, yes. Where it shows you what you do in daily life. Whoops. When you're not streaming or working. Definitely. I have a video, actually a day in the life. Well, maybe I don't want to spoil it then. So it'll come out. I just got all these other things to do first. Wow. Lovely. So that little camera, the dash cam, if you haven't seen the beginning intro, you can go back and watch the 3-minute intro. The dash cam is the Insta360 Go 2, and it's great for taking little day in the life things as well. It's a little more unintrusive. So, and then Bella Let's Go says, I think just continue doing things you and Chica like to do. Don't let chasing content spoil the good life. I think there's definitely, I thought about that too. And it's like, do I chase views or do I do content that I enjoy making? And I think there you have to have a balance. It's like movie directors. I kind of think of to movie directors. They'll say like, I'm doing this one for the money, and then I do a passion project for me. So like two for them, one for me kind of thing. So maybe I have to appease to a wider audience, but at the same time, if I love doing something that excites me, that passion will still show through, and maybe it'll bomb, but it doesn't mean I shouldn't make it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, follows in, you have the same one? Nice. I have the, I can't remember what it is. 16 gigabyte version. I think there was a bigger one, 32. Perhaps Joey's Content Hub got. They're great. And then there's the new one, which I was thinking about for a minute whether I should get it or not. But I think I'm gonna hold off and just keep using what I got now, and really master that. I don't use it all the time, but it's great. It's a great little camera. Buckle up. So as long as you're passionate, that is good. Yeah, that's yeah. I mean, the best crossroad is doing something that you're passionate about and having that be profitable, I think. And that's where I'm trying to find the sweet spot for myself, to be honest. So, this is a great discussion. And there are things that, I don't know. I mean, I'm still really finding more what makes me unique and what makes me a unique content creator that will resonate with people. But yeah, you can't please everybody. I know that much for sure. I'm gonna have the Gotti. I'm just gonna take it straight out of the tube. So heathen, so lowbrow. Let's go. Hiya. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You should have etiquette. Pull it out of the plastic, put it on the side of your sushi and eat it and be all civilized. I'm a caveman sushi eater. I just eat it straight out of the tube. It's all good. It's all good. J-Vlog saying, that is the same little can we have. Oh, you have the same one too. Nice, nice. I'm also saying the strawberry one had all the key Lito content. Chica, traveling, food. Oh, I gotta do this with a Atlantic accent. Chica, traveling, food, random location. Hiya, random location. Smacking of lips. Wired references. Beatbox, bad rhymes, and mullet. Wow, that's a big checklist. Yeah, it was a fun one. It was a fun one. Not every video can have Chica. Unfortunately, she's got to go to work. She has her thing. Not every trip I'm going to do is with Chica. And I hope you guys understand that. I know when you guys ask, is Chica there? That's a good thing. But I feel like I'm nomadic gaijin right now. I've got a bit of the travel bug, to be honest. And I never was able to have that doing the 9 to 5. I had limited time. I have more limited resources now because I'm not making as much as I used to. But time is now something I have more control of. So when I'm doing these one-day trips with the Seishun Juhachi Kippu, when I'm going away for a week, yes, sometimes I can't be with Chica, but I try to make it up with her, for her by going to, Kanazawa, that day trip, and making her some nice food and just chilling, having a chill day. Tomorrow we'll see what goes on. I didn't tell you guys, but I lost a duffel bag, a Boston bag full of business clothes. So I had a tour 2 days ago in the morning in Kyoto, and I went to a meeting for an English camp, and I put my little duffel bag on. It was a crowded train. I put it on the overhead kind of, not compartment, but overhead shelf that you can put things on, and I totally forgot it as I transferred train. If you guys have been to Japan, if you lost stuff, you know exactly what I mean. Sometimes things fall out of your pocket. I totally missed out on that. And I called them right away, and they still couldn't find it. I tried to call yesterday before the live stream in Onomichi, but the phone lines were tied up. So I'm gonna call them today. Most likely, this is Japan. It's full of business clothes. It's got like leather shoes and pants and a shirt and other things. And most likely, it's going to show up, most likely in Sannomiya, which is in Kobe. So hey, we both have the day off, mainly tomorrow. I have a little bit of stuff to do in the morning. And then in the afternoon, maybe Chief and I will go, I'm thinking if she's feeling up to it, go to Kobe for a day. I think maybe we can hit up a sake distillery, because I discovered one on a last tour there. And just make a day of it, So that's kind of where I'm at now with the whole travel content creation thing. We went together in February. It was a really big trip for her because she took the time off, and it was a big company kind of discounted trip. But yeah, now she's only got a few days off here and there, and we have to use them sparingly. So whenever we can on the weekends, we'll do stuff together. Yeah, Lito goes to Las Vegas. Yep, those 5 bags are mine. Yep, and the Warhammer box. Yep, and I've lost so much. I'm in the right country. I've lost so much stuff here. I'm sure I'm going to find it. I'll give him a call later. Almanax is saying, YouTubing has to be done for the love of the game and as a hobby, with focus on creating your type of content, not hunting views. If it's only to make money, from the beginning, you'll fail or burn out. Yeah, it's true, and I think that's very transparent. I will say this, if I'm able to do YouTube as a full-time thing and basically have the freedom to go where I want, when I want, because of the money I make, I'm not gonna say no to that, and that is the dream. But that shouldn't be the end all and all, because that's very, it shows, I think, you're just chasing clout or you're chasing money, and that's not it. I mean, it would be nice, but I want to make good, valuable content. And the fact that I touched my muff, touched my dead cat. I feel like I am giving value to people through videos, but also through photography, through touring. It's now I can connect it to an actual business that I do and help people out with while they're in Japan. That's amazing. So I don't think, this next phase of where I am in my YouTube journey, I'm still a very small creator and only 2 years in the game, and I know it's the long game, but I'm gonna have to think about these questions and get more clarity on why I'm doing things. And so Founder Japan, Will, if you're still listening, all of what you're talking about is very relevant, and look, everybody's really got your back here. Everybody's really interested in how you're going to succeed, and that is like the most appreciative thing I can think of, like as a content creator, to have such an awesome community having our back. Yeah. C. Campbell, I think Logan Paul does it for the money. Yeah, I've heard of all the scams and the things he does for clout. There's the Island Boys. They're like total clout chasers. Let me go back in the chat here. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, I've been watching a lot of camping videos lately from Japan and Korea. Have been good for relaxing. You know, there was this comedian. He was, I really liked his content. They were called Tutorial. They did like this how to eat sushi for foreigners video. He actually turned into a camping YouTuber. Chika saw him in Namba selling some of his camping goods, and I was actually super tired. I had like a long Osaka tour walking day, and I really wanted to say hi to him, not even buy his stuff. His stuff is pretty cool. He's got branded hoodies and branded aprons for cooking and stuff. I just want to say, hey man, I really liked your content before, and it seems like he's an entrepreneur. I mean, he got in hot water for doing some tax evasion stuff, but he's doing it, you know. He's doing his thing. His stuff's not about comedy now. It's all about like the chill camp video, you know, giving you tips and advice. He's really good. He's really good. So, and yeah, I get what you're saying, Buckle, Let's Go. I like to do more stuff like that. That would be, I don't know if I had a car and I could do more car camping. It's a lot easier with all the gear that you have. I don't know what he does. He probably does that. But yeah, the hiking videos, outside in nature, outside cooking videos. Let's do it. Hamanox says, only through natural growth, when the channel reaches a certain size and is naturally self-sustaining, can you consider making it your living, but must learn the craft and pay your dues first. That's it. That's well said. Well said. You know, big YouTubers like Mr. Beast and MKBHD, is that right? Marcus Brownlee, say, make 100 videos and just put out 100 videos and then we'll talk. And I really agree with that. And I feel like I need to do something like that. I think that all the time, like not live streams, which I feel very comfortable and I still want to up my game with live streams and stuff, but actual videos, you know, and pump them out there and get good at your craft and make all the mistakes and, you know, figure it out. Because that's what I did with photography and I'm still learning, you know. So, but you gotta be willing to put in your time, put in your dues, pay your dues, and put the work in. Yeah. You're referring to when starting out. Okay. Good point. A lot of them are doing the car camping angle. Ah, okay. Yeah. There's this app which is called Yuru Camp, which means kind of laid back, loose camping. Yuru translates to loose, and it's these girls that are this anime, but I think they turned into a video game. I have the little miniatures. I want to paint them, but it's funny how in Japan you can have plastic minifigures and a whole IP based on something like just chilling out and camping. I find that interesting. And hey man, I always tell Luke whenever he's in the area or whatnot, if we can meet up and collaborate and do something like that. I know he's always on the go and he wants to stream everything and stuff, but yeah, I don't mind streaming obviously with him, but it would be amazing if we could collab on that and have actual campfire chats, campfire side chats. That'd be cool. Yeah. Buckle up, so by the way, your stills have been amazing on the trip. Thank you so much. There are 2 more drone photos that I haven't put up yet. I edited them slightly in a different way. So it was so interesting. And again, you guys are on my live stream. You guys are kind of like in my special inner circle. You're getting preview content. So go back and rewatch the beginning, the 3 minutes, the intro. There's some preview content on the video of Onomichi and the Seto Naikai, Seto Inland Sea that's going to come up. But yeah, the driving bit I couldn't stream, but there's some really good dash cam stuff. And then it started pouring rain. Oh, unfortunately, the cool Buddhist temple I went to yesterday, Kosanji, none of my footage from the actual gimbal and the phone going through the Buddha cave didn't save to my phone because Prism freaking locked up at the end. So I missed that I have some photos. I was in and out real quick because it was like a time crunch, and it was kind of freaking there. There's this story there. Maybe I shouldn't spoil it yet, but there's something that kind of freaked me out when I was down there. You guys have to wait for the full video to get that, but I like teasing it and previewing you guys a bit what's going on. But yeah, I got a few good photos. But that's an interesting place. Like, I don't know. That's totally not naturally made, I think, because it was in the 1900s when they made it in 1960, I think. 1920s maybe, but it was weird. It was seriously like going through these 7 layers of levels of hell in a Buddhist way, yeah. Okay. Follow Sun says, I like the Seto Island pics. Thank you. You used the drone. Yes. I saw from Marine Line. Is that what it's called? Is it called Marine Line? They call it the Shimanami Kaido in Japanese. So, yeah. Steve Campbell, sorry, I was not reading your comment, so it was not a response to it. Okay, no worries. Jim Ross, best thing you've got is your own unique personality. It makes a little bit of Japan unique. Unique is worth viewing. Thank you so much, Jim Ross. I really appreciate that. And it's true. I think that being unique, being true to yourself is really what people like. Yeah, it's what people are drawn to. And if you're ever evolving and constantly changing too, that's, I think, also interesting. Like Almanac said earlier, you don't want to just be copy and pasting the same type of video over and over. There has to be some little tweaks, some little difference here. I mean, if it works, it works, but nobody likes a complete copy and paste if they're seeing it again and again. I love this conversation, guys. It's great. Oh, Follow Sun. Yes, the train is the marine liner. Oh, the train. Oh, yeah. So I did see a few trains out there. And that's an interesting option. You went twice because of the beauty. I was researching it again last night, seeing if there were other videos about the Seto Naikai, the Seto Inland Sea. And there's a whole bunch of islands there, and I've been there on a previous trip, but not that area. I went to Naoshima, which is the art island, and that could be another trip. I need to make a list, a bucket list, and like make a Google document and see, okay, this one's checked off the list, and oh, this one I want to revisit again, and this and that. But I decided to drive it this time because of limited time. I have a friend who goes out there and bikes it all the time. But you talked about the train, so that sounds really interesting too. Being engaging with your viewers is a great thing. Awesome, thank you. Miss Crop 81, nice. J-Vlog says even some of his photos are on his Discord server. Yes, guys, get in the Discord. I believe this is the newest link. Tell me, I tried to use a link that won't expire. Also, I put coffee up there just in case you guys want to help out and support the channel. We've got coffee and PayPal as well. So someone asked for the coffee link, so that's why I put it up there. You saw pics on Lito Community tab. So the Lito Community the Community tab is interesting because like when I put the pic up, I can put it in 16:9, basically landscape mode. And the preview is square, like in Instagram, kind of. I think on my phone, when I clicked on it, it shows you the full thing. But when I'm on my computer, I can't see the full thing. So that's why I like to put it up on Discord and now Instagram and stuff like that too. So you can get the full meal deal, basically. This is the supermarket that I usually bring you guys into when I do a stream, but they've been blasting some really good 80s music recently in there, but I am so scared of the intellectual property YouTube claim. I got one more month, guys. I'm still not out of jail yet. I've got one more month, end of September, and we're free, but I do have to watch out for things like that. So otherwise, I'm tempted to go in and get an ice cream right now, to be completely honest. So, what we're gonna do, mate? Yeah, so I watched other videos on YouTube, and Charla and Abroad in Japan, Chris Broad, did a video on the Seto Naikai, and the title was "The Most Beautiful Place in All of Japan," that inland sea. And I think they biked across it. I just saw the thumbnail and a little bit of a preview. But yeah, and it's interesting. I would love whatever video I make from it to take off, of course, yeah. But it really makes me feel like, oh my God, I'm in an island nation. And I started like looking at other things like Kagoshima and Sakurajima and all these places. I have a hit list of places I want to go, definitely. And I just put out a mental goal for me to like travel. Originally it was like to travel Tokyo once a month to do more content there and make more connections and stuff. But right now I'm feeling I'll get to Tokyo when I can, but the priority is to travel even day trips or these little small trips here and there outside of the big cities, like kind of off the beaten path. I'm gonna plug you guys in. We're at 43%. I'd like to get it to about 60%. We're gonna have a quick walk about this area, and let's do a photo walk. I'm gonna use mainly the macro lens to see if there's some transformative pictures that I can find, and then you guys can enjoy a little bit later on my social media, Discord, Instagram, the YouTube community tab. But there are a few people who are totally into photography in this channel. I just had another message of a guy I toured, actually a photographer I toured. Now he's asking me for spots to go for September, October. So I'm just thinking, yeah, the whole photo thing, and you know, obviously taking video as well. We got some content creators on here. I think if you have interest in something that is different or just catches your eye, there are ways of capturing it, even if you're not in a huge tourist destination. That's the point of this little photo walk that I want to do. And of course, maybe it helps with the different type of lenses, different type of gear that you have. You can still do tons with your phone, and iPhoneography or smartphoneography is a thing. It is definitely a thing. Jim Ross is saying, you scream, we scream for ice cream, go for it. Okay, what I'll do instead, how about this? We'll do, instead of going into the supermarket, because they're blasting like Bon Jovi, like, go living on a prayer, like really good music. Don't get me wrong, I freaking love the music, but that stuff's gonna kill my channel completely. So we'll do like a little walk here. There's like this freaking, I don't even know if it's a temple, it's like someone's home. Oops. Look, that's the tiled roof stuff. I know there's like a big stone torii gate around here that I haven't explored a lot. You know, I was in the Joshin earlier today, the electronic shop, and I always just go to the card miniature paint section and a little bit of the pharmacy section. But I went to the opposite section just to give it a go. And they have, it's like a little Yodobashi camera in there. They got the iPads, they got the gaming computer, the gaming, you know, all the gaming peripherals like headsets and mice. And I'm like, damn, they had the Sony EV-B01, the new Sony APS-C. They didn't have as much variety for full frame Sonys. I think they had this camera. Wow, it's gone up in price, and one 24mm lens. But yeah, I was like, damn, had I not gone off my own little beaten path, I would not have known that they have that stuff there. I'm probably still not going to buy it there because I get a better deal online through Yodobashi camera. But it's good to know that they got it there, you know. So, Ramonauts, Chris Broad is a good example of a channel slowly becoming too commercial, less original content, focus on flashy effects, and too many plugs for his book. Right. For his book, it's still worth watching, but less honest. Yeah, his production value has skyrocketed. If he can still keep, to be honest, he didn't really sit. He wasn't my cup of tea until I saw, I think, his last year Japan summary video, 2022 or something, and then I was like, okay, I respect this guy. What he's actually saying, take away all the flash, and his comments and stuff is really well thought out, and I agreed with a lot of his points. So, yeah, that made me want to watch him more. And yeah, I mean, he's doing some crazy collabs with Ken Watanabe and this and that. I mean, he's at that level where he's like celebrity status in Japan for most foreigners. Most Japanese people still won't know who he is, but yeah, he's doing it. So I gotta respect that. I'm gonna plug you in to the Matrix. All right, sorry guys, this is gonna hurt. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna plug you in, give you some juice. 3, 2, 1. Ah, how was that? So painless. Just a little bit of buzzing. It's like a bee just on your little your USB jack right there. Let's go here. Go back in the chat. see. It's on my white shirt, so I can hardly see. I gotta give you guys a more contrasty background. Let's hold you up. There. There's this nice brown board that I can contrast you the chat with. That depends. The tourist areas always get attention, but as mentioned before, there are little spots that only the locals know and be interesting to film. It's true. Did I miss anything? Hey, within Japan, how are you doing? You have a very relaxing voice. Thank you, Miss Crop 81. If that makes sense, yes. So I like to put your videos on as background. White noise. Hiya. So nice. Just be careful. Every once in a while, you'll get Uncle Roger's voice. Like out of the way, non-standard locals. Yeah, exactly. Good. Get your eyes on things that feed your soul. Yes. I felt going to Onomichi, going to Miyajima, and even the Atomic Bomb Peace Museum, they really rekindled my love for Japan and recharged my batteries. I get what Nathan is talking about. And while you guys were there with me on that live stream, if you felt like, man, I gotta visit this place, that's the whole point. Like, seriously, I tell to people on my tours all the time, guys, I'm passionate about Osaka, I'm passionate about Kansai. If you get a feel for what this area is and what it has to offer, in the end, you want to come back again, my job is done. So that's exactly what I got yesterday from you guys. So thank you so much. Within Japan is in the house. Yes, Amanox, agree, but that all happened once Charla showed up. Oh, I see. Okay. False Sun makes me worry that music is scared to think about copyright. Yeah, I have to constantly be thinking about that right now. I'm kind of on eggshells. Follow Sun, don't watch him, can't relate. Okay, no worries. Almanac says, I feel the power flowing. Nice. Miss Crop, I love Uncle Roger. Hiya, who doesn't love Uncle Roger? Make fun of your country and then turn it into a win. Within Japan says, to be fair though, I think Chris did want to pull back from YouTube and make more movie content. Yeah, I think when he first started, I saw him saying that he's a film creator, right? He wants to make movies is a thing. And I see his content is cinematic, and I like how he delves sometimes into the musical aspect with like the songs and stuff. I respect him for some things. It would be great one day to meet him, but I don't think that's going to change me or anything. I do see with all of the connections I was making in Tokyo, yes, I haven't been there in the last couple months. I will go back. I just have a strange feeling one of these I will meet him, or I will either work with him or work for him. What I mean is like as a photographer or sound person or something. This is just kind of my feeling. Just because of the connections I am starting to make when I go to Tokyo. It's crazy. I'm so grateful, so blessed that I get to meet some awesome people, and it's because of all the connections that people introduce me to other people and this and that. It really is about networking there. It totally is, and stuff happens so quickly. Like 1 week when I'm in Tokyo or 10 days, I have more progress than I ever get in like the Kansai area in like 2 years. Like that's crazy to think of, right? So Within Japan says, I also think Chris is generally very positive about Japan. Many Japan creators that are not Japanese do like to go the drama route. There were a few things, I don't know, like, I think he's not afraid to be honest about Japan. He doesn't sugarcoat things, is what how I feel. And he'll say it straight, but he does have a positive light on things in general. When I first saw his content, it was his snarky, it's just his personality that was kind of it wasn't rubbing really well for me. So I was just like, who's this guy? But then I think that's just where he came from. I think he's from England, Kent or something. And I heard from JJ that that's just like how Kent people are. I'm like, oh, okay. I never really got that. And so, but now I do. Now I get it. It's just him, you know. And I think maybe he's watered that down a little bit, so it's easier for me to swallow, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, I don't swallow, right? I spit, right, Almanac? But let's go this. I'm just glad that one guy that was insulting all the Japanese people left. Oh my god, that's drama. I know the people who are involved with kind of giving him safe haven. Oh my god, Eggy and Ned. I know those guys. It's like, what the hell? what the hell? I don't want to get into that whole drama. Again, I'm not about drama, guys. I've had too much drama already in my first year of YouTube. I would just say this. I don't really care what other channels and other people are doing. As long as it doesn't affect me, as long as I'm not being directly like pointed at or attacked for no good reason, then you have no problems with me. But don't bark up my tree and try to stir shit up if there's nothing to stir up, okay? Because I'm the type to either completely cut you out of my life and not want to talk to you again, or I will fight. I'm a freaking fighter. You do not want to get me angry, okay? So I'm just putting it out there now. Do not mess with this Filipino. He will start to show his crazy pirate roots. This is like one of the last times I'll say this. I usually don't come out like this, guys. You know me, I'm like friendly, boisterous. I'm beatboxing here and there. But if you want to rip shit up, I'm gonna like freaking take you down or just cut you out. That's it. So I don't want no drama. This is not the reason I got into YouTube. Enough said. I'm getting, I think I can say this now because I'm getting freaking older and I don't take bullshit. So that's it. That's it. I'm just gonna put it out there. So yeah, this is why you're awesome to watch. Thanks, Buck Up. Let's go. I repeat that. The J Vlog. I liked his older content, very funny, but now it feels like he's a glorified tour guide. Kind of. I can see that. I can see how that comes off. Yeah, true. Don't get me wrong. I respect his accomplishments. However, he is now creating. He is now. Whoop, sorry to jump to the chat. He's now creating the format of content he himself used to spoof and make fun of it is becoming more traditional broadcasting format. That is true. Once you get to that stage, right? Let me go back to the chat. Yes, the UK personality, the dryness. I get the dryness because of my UK roots. Yeah, I totally get that. I get that. And that's something I didn't grow up with. So, you know. Yeah, so if you throw me to the wolves, I'll come back leading the pack. Love it. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's, maybe it is age. Like I used to kind of put up with shit. I'm sorry, I usually don't drop profanity in this, but when I talk about things that get me riled up, I feel like profanity is sometimes the only words that come across. So you guys know me. I'm not usually like this. I don't usually like to talk about this stuff, but I do not take things sitting down, and I'm really okay with just letting people go. So just a warning. That's the way I deal with my life now. I just can't be bothered. Basically can't be bothered. Yeah. Yes, now you're an old man. Yes, I am jaded and I stank. I stank. I just can't put it up. I just can't. Hashtag Space Wolves. Love it. Anyways, guys, let's get going. Oh, it's only at 45%. You know, here's the crazy thing, guys. The supermarket's right over there. I can leave my whole streaming rig here. I trust nobody will walk off with it. Like if the only person who's gonna walk with it is someone like me who's a streamer and they would do it for fun, and I know the person. I do it as a joke. But there's a security guy out there. I can leave you guys here for like 10 minutes and come back. I don't really want to do that, but I don't want to go in and get demonetized. Should I go in there and get ice cream? But there's a 7-Eleven. Do they don't do music. We can walk over to the 7-Eleven. Let's have a walk. Let's have a walk. Oh, but the ice cream here is just cheaper and it's better because it's cheaper and it's right there. It's like right there, guys, right there. What do you think? And I still gotta charge the phone. Lito is evolving into his third form, angry old man yelling at clouds. Oh, that's right. It's we gotta have names for these forms. You know, it's like a little bit of old man, a little bit of just mute us. I can do that too. That's not a bad idea, actually. We can keep an eye on your things. I'm walking here, said in movie character voice. Nice. Man, you want the ice cream? Go for it. You want ice cream? You go for it. The Lito. I like the Lito forms. Oh my god, summer in Japan. I stunk. No there. Guys, I was sweating so much when I know you guys were making fun of me huffing and puffing up the hill. It was freaking hot, and yes, I'm a huffer puffer. what do you call it? I'm asthmatic Lito, a little bit of asthma. And I went back to stream like, holy crap, I just panter. My shirt reeked. It reeked by the end of it. So on the way back from the island where I did the second last stream, I had to change my shirt. I went to a rest area to change the shirt because I was stinking me up. Like I was like, I can't handle me. And I went to the rest area and I was like, hey, it's not raining here. Hey, I think I can fly the drone here. Hey, there's a bridge right over there. So I did that. That was kind of my hybrid Rick and Morty voice. But yeah, I was stinking. And you know, by the end of my freaking sandals, these Keen sandals are amazing, yet they reek. They reek like garbage juice reconstituted as vinegar slime. I don't know how to say it. I just want to say it. It stunk so bad, and I had to take off my shoes because they were hot. And the guy sitting next to me, like, his face was like, he was like always looking for other places to sit. Like it was the only place. Poor him, poor me, poor guy in front of me. I was stinking up the whole freaking caboose for the good like 10 minutes or so. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna freaking wash my. I'm gonna disavow. I'm gonna discombobulate the stench. I know. I'm giving it to you raw, Lito raw in the park. I'm rawer than a sashimi on a Saturday in the park stream. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. So these ones are fresh. These guys are a bit more fresh. Okay. Oh, there's a girl walking in the park. Don't worry, she's not on. She's looking at me like I'm a crazy guy. She's got like pom-poms. Oh, a little cute. She's got little flashy pom-poms in her backpack. She's looking at me like I'm like the freaking crazy kaiju devil here, which I am. But man, Keen, and I looked it up, and everybody's like, Keen sandals reek. It's the neoprene where the bacteria are freaking having an Ibiza party, and the party won't stop. It don't stop because it won't stop. And I don't know what I'm talking about. My stinky sandals, and why the phone is not charging is because you guys are too hot. Anyways, they say you put it in Ziploc bag and you put it in the freezer to kill the bacteria. Oh my god. Yeah, they wouldn't say anything, but I could tell by just the way he's reacting. Even the guy in front of me, he was like half asleep. And he was like, I can see by the back of it. I couldn't see his face, but by his, you know, he would probably look like, you know, something like that. But yeah, I'm so sorry. My feet were on fire. The air conditioning wasn't conditioning anything. It was actually heating things up, and I was like, I gotta get my shoes on. It was bad. It was bad. Okay, thank you for the post there, J-Vlog. I'll check it out later. Oh man, it was stanky. With 2 Japanese people thought I never saw them, and they were like hinting I stunk. Yeah. Oh god, I mean, this is such